I want to let you know. All right? I love you. Coaches love you. And you ain't heard it from anybody else today. You're going to hear it tonight.
Ready, move, ready, ready, move, ready, ready, move.
You watching PG13. Loud edition.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, Coach. My name is Jalend Anderson. I am a senior at Charles Herbert Flowers High School in Springdale, Maryland, and I am interested in your football and business program. My GPA is a 3.0 and my SAT score is a 1010. Here below is the link to my highlight tape.
When you're dealing with football players and you're dealing with coaches who always usually looks for the bigger guy, the taller guy, the stronger guy.
It's especially hard for me being a pretty small guy. You have to put yourself out there. You have to advocate for yourself because no one else will.
So the way he works, the way the effort he puts in the classroom, he's a 3.0 high student. All those great things around him is going to make him very recruitable to universities.
Did your report card come out before Christmas?
All A's in one B.
And what you get to be in? You know, you really got to pull it out this year. You know, we always talked about that. He was always the smallest, and he just took the attitude that regardless if you 5'7" or 6'5", it don't matter. It's, you know, my heart is bigger than yours, and I'm going after it.
I have a pre-made script in my phone and my notes that basically gives a rundown about myself and what I do, and you know, everything the coaches want to hear and see. And I send that, and then right under that, I immediately link my film.
How many Twitter reach outs, Twitter posts, emails, how many have you sent?
More than I can count. A lot. I've sent out a lot.
Over 100?
Yeah, I can say well over 100, yeah.
Wow.
We gonna make it, man. We definitely gonna make it. We going, regardless of where we end up in school, I'm gonna be his #1 fan. You know, he knows it. I'll be probably the loudest.
When I go to college, because I will go to college, I will do anything to go to college. I will be the second in my family to graduate from college. The first was my grandmother on my mother's side, so her mom. I'll be the second to graduate, and it means a lot to me. I'm definitely trying to, you know, start a new tradition. You know, I have a bunch of cousins that are also in high school right now that are younger than me, that I'm trying to set the wave and, you know, show them the right thing to do.
He's getting a lot of looks Division II. He also has some Division I preferred walk-on. So he is going to definitely be on somebody's roster next year, and he's going to make an instant impact wherever he goes.
Prince George's County Public Schools.
When Prince George's County Schools CEO Monica Goldson announced in July that the entire fall semester would be online, she also said it was her goal to return to classrooms by February 1st. Today, she is revealing the COVID spike makes that impossible.
We just got word about the corona update and that we won't be back in the building until further notice. So, you know, I'm worried. I am worried about our young men. I'm worried about you know, how they're handling this. But thank God for our, you know, our coaching staff. Thank God for what, you know, the mentoring, the checking in, you know, everything that we're trying to put forth an effort to make sure that our guys mental and that they're handling this situation the best as possible.
Again, you got to advocate for yourself. Twitter is one of the, you guys are very familiar with Twitter. You need to pin your huddle highlights, anything that you have on your Twitter page.
It's been challenging. Football season, our student athletes look forward to that. It's a big difference between now. They're sitting in the house right now. They're sitting down in front of a computer.
When you earn 3 credits, only 2 is required, so you met that graduation requirement.
Our main focus is on grades, and now it's just like we can have all this time to focus on student athletes and their grades.
We had a 3.1 GPA first quarter, team GPA, I think was excellent. They're still in there, they're still working hard, they're still trying to pursue and be the best that they can be. It's just, hopefully we can kind of maintain that in some way, somehow we can try to get back to some normalcy.
I definitely miss football, especially watching them play. If you miss it even more. It's sort of a letdown, you know. I've been in school for 4 years and waiting for stuff like my senior game. My parents definitely told me, you know, to control what I can control, and everything that I deserve is gonna come my way.
You talk about a young man that came here he has it all. Academically, a 4.0 student. He works very hard in what he does. He's a 3-sport athlete.
Some of the letters I got, UPenn, Wofford, Washington and Lee, UPenn, I really won. From Coach Franklin, he said, Melvin, I hope all is well. We're big fans of yours at UPenn. I hope you've been able to stay on top of your schoolwork and workouts. Don't forget to try to have some fun too, and keep being great and stay safe.
You know, when I went to high school, Harvard, I went to a school similar to C.H. Flowers, which was, you know, 99.9% African American. But we had schools and kids getting accepted to, you know, Harvard, Georgia Tech, all the top schools in the country. And so you can go to a top school, or what's, you know, identified as a top school, without having to pay for private school money. So, because a lot of times, you know, for people going to private school, nothing against if you want to do it, but you're paying college tuition before you get there.
We're the Mecca of excellence. This is what we do. Whether we're going through a crisis, pandemic, we're always going to be here, but we're always going to operate as we're doing the best for our student athletes and try to do the best for them in any ways possible.
You watching PG13, Loud Edition.
Keep up with all episodes of PG-13 on PGCPS social media platforms.